Okay, so thank you all for gathering here tonight, allowing me to um, share with you what I've learned so far and what I've been seeing and picking up with the ailments that we've been going through. And I happen just to be stumbling through some of my old Reiki information. And I just came and thought I would do a live about that. So without further ado, I'm going to open up with a moment of prayer and then we will get started. I just want everybody to clear themselves with their 3 inhalations and exhalations. Of course, the first one being love for yourself, second one being love for your family, third one being love for the world, and breathing out the negativity that you feel about each. Thank you, God, Goddess, Father, Abba, Allah, all the ones that they call the number one and almighty. I just want to give thanks for allowing us to be here together and gathering in your name, to know that you are the one and only God, to allow us to have the true connection by shining your white ray of light down on us right now so that we can have the connection upon ourselves. I also ask that you allow our archangels and our guardian angels, our spirit guides and animal spirits to come in and encompass us with a circle of protection, followed by Archangel Michael for that second layer of protection, and our ancestors that are here for our highest good for the final layer of protection. I ask that you give me the knowledge and the know how of what I am saying to be true to the best of all of our goods. I'm asking that you just allow me to be the vessel of your truth, the vessel that speaks for you, the vessel that allows the healing to pass through me to the individual receiving the healing. And so that individual also be given an opportunity to do a review of their internal selves at this time to see what ailments really truly are a cause of their pain and suffering. Or should I say, what their pain and suffering is the causing of their ailments. However, it falls in play for them, please allow it to be revealed tonight. And I say thank you. Amen. Ashe. So it is. Namaste. Let's get this party rolling. Okay. So first off, I am Naomi's Light. I am the founder and owner of Delectable 787. It started out as a bakery, but now it has become into a holistic, whole healing, self-healing kind of thing. I don't even know what to call it at this point. I just know that it's moving in a direction that is helping us to be more holistic, teaching us how to heal our inner selves. And when I say our inner selves, I mean our inner bodies, our inner minds, okay, our inner spirit, all that little emotional person that, the 7-year-old self you would see as this world being a plethora of beauty and a plethora of openness. We now see it as being closed and dirty, dingy, feeling guilty of things that really are beyond our control. So without further ado, I'm going to start sharing my screen so that you guys can see exactly what it is that I am looking at. So just give me one moment. And y'all tell me if y'all can see my screen yet. Okay. Okay. So I got a thumbs up for my screen. Okay. So we're going to start with something that is really easy for us, our aches. Okay. So the ailment will be aches. Anywhere you feel aches and pains, okay, especially like right now, a lot of people are having hand, aches and pains in their hands, in their joints, in their hands. Why? Because we're not holding hands anymore. We're having that longing, that feeling of being wanted, Some of us are having long distance relationships. So we have that ache in our hearts or in our back areas because we're needing that love. We're needing that embrace that we're not getting anymore. Okay. Um, like they say, acne, not accepting of oneself. Okay. There's been a lot of times where a lot of us are having all that acne or having all of the issues with our skin because are we really loving ourselves? Are we abusing our bodies with whether it being promiscuous, whether it being drinking too much, whether it being smoking too much, whether it being other drug uses? You see what I'm saying? So, or other things that you do to your body in excess. Some people work out and they do this workout that just has their body overdrawn. They're just, so it's not just the bad addictions. It could be the addictions that you think you're doing to make yourself feel better, but really, why are you making yourself look like that? You know, what is the image problem? So yes, that's an athlete thing too. So there's some goes into the addiction, like I just said, running away from things, facing yourself or self-love, alcoholism, feeling rejected, all those things I just talked about. This one right here kind of got me where it says Alzheimer's. They even have it where they're talking about Alzheimer's disease, the refusal to deal with this world as is. That's why they revert back to when they were younger, when life was more easy for them or more acceptable for them. Okay. As they start to get older, they start to see that, oh, you know, I don't have anybody to take care of anymore. Now they have to take care of me. Now I become the burden, blah, 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 blah. Wouldn't they feel better being young, running fancy free? Remembering those things. Okay. So think about that one. What's another one that picks up for me? Anxiety, not trusting the flow of life. That's a big one. A lot of people are dealing with that right now. Okay. Back problems. Here we go. We have some people that deal with this. Lower back problems has to deal with financial woes and concerns. Middle back problems is guilt. Wow. Upper back, lack of emotional support, feeling unloved. Okay. All up in there in that shoulder area too. Right? Wow. Here goes some for the men. Baldness, fear, tension, trying to control everything and not trusting the process of life. Okay, blackheads. A lot of people have issue with blackheads. Small outbursts of anger. Whoa, that's something new. Okay, blood pressure, high hypertension, long-standing emotional issues gone unresolved. If it's low, it's lack of love. Whoa, that's crazy right there to see that. Okay, bowel problems, fear of letting go, breast problems. If it's left, it's feeling unloved, refusing to nourish oneself and putting everyone else first. The left side of your body is the feminine side of your body. That's your nurturing side of your body. So anything really on the left side of your body has to do with your feminine side. Okay. The right side, overprotecting, overbearing, difficulty in giving love. Oh, okay. Here we go. Breathing problems, fear, or the refusal of to take in life, not feeling worthy to take up space. Okay. Bronchitis, inflammation, family environment. okay, or inflamed family environment. If you have a lot of arguing going on your um in your relationship and your kids have lung problems, this is why. Okay. Let's see what else. Cancer. What's eating at you? Deep hurt, secrets, or grief. What's another one? Cold sores. Fever blisters. Okay. Festering words of anger and fear of expressing them. So when you close your mouth and you don't say what you're feeling, you start forming sores in your mouth or around your mouth or on your mouth. Okay. What else do I see? Constipation, refusal to release old ideas. Okay. Depression, anger, and hopelessness. That's a big one. Dizziness, flighty or scattered thinking. That's another big one. A lot of people have been talking about their ears, okay? Not wanting to hear the crap from people no more. That's a big thing, okay? We had a lot of that going on lately, okay? For me, now this is the one, eye problems and astigmatism, fear of seeing the self. You see how a lot of things are talking about self? Because a lot of your ailments are things that have been put upon you from society, from the way you were raised. You were raised a certain way, so you think that there's a certain standard that you have to stand up to or you have to measure up to. And you really don't. The only standard that you have to measure up to is the one that you feel about yourself. But if you feel that yourself is so small because of that, then you start having these issues start to evolve. Um, Eye problems in children, not wanting to see what's going on in the family. That sounds about right. Here we go. Feet problems, fear of the future, not wanting to move forward. Um, Finger problems. Okay, so if y'all have finger issues, I know somebody was talking about their thumbs. Okay, so that's worry, always thinking, being under somebody's thumb. Okay, that's that worry and anxiety that comes in again. That also has to do with your bowels and stuff. So all of these things keep coming into play. Um, what is that? Gray hairs, stressed, feeling under pressure or strain. Hand problems, grabbing on too tight, not wanting to let go, not handling things well. Headaches, self criticism, not accepting what is going on. Heart problems, lack of joy, dealing with issues from anger, not love. It's a lot to say right there. Here we go with my hip problems. Fear of going forward in major decisions. What? Okay. Um, any itis, any disease ending in itis is often a representation of fear. Indigestion, dread, or anger about the recent or upcoming events. Insomnia, that's been a lot going on too. Fear, not trusting the process of life. What's another one? Remember, I was talking about left side of the body, any feminine side representing receptiveness, taking in women, mother, love, that kind of thing. Okay. Leg problems, fear of the future, not being able to carry things forward. Lung problems, depression, grief, or fear of life, not feeling worthy. If you have problems with menopause, again, the fear. Fear is a big cause of pain in your body. It's fear of the unknown. Anything that can cause you that kind of fear will cause pain in the body. Okay. Um, Menstrual problems, rejections of one's femininity, guilt, or feeling dirty. Migraine headaches, sexual fears or fear of being close, letting someone in or too close, feeling driven or pressured. Mouth problems, being closed minded, not able to discuss new ideas or possibilities. Muscles, resistance of new experiences. Oh, if you bite your nails, you're frustrated, always eating away at oneself. Neck problems, refusing to see another side or position. Stubbornness. What? Who is being a pain in the neck? um, just pain. Pain is self punishment, feeling emotional guilt. What my kids just had pink eye. So pink eye is anger and frustration at someone or something not wanting to see. Mhm. PMS, allowing confusion to reign, rejection of feminine process. I know a lot of women that say they go through PMS. Maybe we should stop claiming that one, huh? Um, Quivers or shakes, feeling hopeless, can regain control of one's life. Right side of the body. Remember, I told you left side is feminine, right side is masculine. So this is the masculine energies, giving and putting out, and doing side. That's the doing side. That's not the receiving side. That's the giving side. Um, Men or father. Root canal. Root beliefs being destroyed. Can't bite into anything anymore. Shoulder pain. Carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. Feeling like life's a burden. Remember I was telling you, skin problems, anxiety, fear, feeling threatened. And why is my eye trying to itch? Oh my God. That boy itch. Okay. Um, what's another one? Snoring. Stubborn refusal to let go of old patterns. Wow. They even have it down to snoring. Okay. Stomach problems, dread, fear of the new, or not feeling nourished. Teeth problems. This is a new one that's been coming on. Not new, but this is one that I dealt with last year. Um, Being indecisive, not being able to break down ideas for analysis and decisions. And that was about right. Thyroid problems, hum- uh, humiliation, feeling repressed or down, feeling as if you never get to do what you want. We have tumors, fear, a strong belief that you're not good enough. That's also that anxiety. What is eating away at you? That was like the cancer. So ulcers, those are little ulcers. Ulcers are little cancerous cyst thingies, right? So yeah, that kind of works out that way. Or ulcers, they make big holes and stuff. Cancer eats away at stuff. So yeah, it's about right. Urinary tract infections, feeling pissed off, usually the opposite sex or a lover. Okay, about right. Um, but vomiting, violent rejections of ideas, fearing the new, varicose veins. Women get those a lot from standing in situations you hate, feeling overworked or overburdened. So all of these things that we're talking about, all of these ailments that we've gone through and some that we didn't, really do stem from just what we as people take on for ourselves. Okay. So this is something that I teach as a Reiki master in my classes. I teach you how to love yourself. I teach you how to actually, or should I say, I don't teach you, I guide you towards this method of healing. so that you can learn how to heal yourself, heal your family, and heal your friends. Because right now, like I say, the way the world is going, and I'm gonna stop sharing my screen. The way the world is going right now, um, healing is going to become very important, okay? Because the health systems are not going to do it. This is when me, you, and the rest of the world will see that, something is coming down the pipeline that's going to happen. They're going to see the deterioration and the breakdown. I don't know what it is. I don't know how it's going to happen. I just know that it's going to happen. And when it does, medications and stuff is not going to be it. Either we're not going to be able to get it or something. Like I said, I don't know. So let me stop speculating and going into that. But something's going to happen where healers are going to be more apt to coming out of the woodworks. It's already happening. This is why I'm here right now. Because for me, I had thyroidism. I had a blood clotting disorder. I had um, I had to have a hysterectomy because of things that were going on, endometriosis and fibroids and a whole lot of other things, okay, that weren't being taken care of with the medications that I was getting from the doctors, obviously, or else I wouldn't have had to have the hysterectomy, right? So anyway, they were just covering up the ailments. We don't need cover ups for ailments. We need cures. Okay. These are ancient times coming back again. Our ancient ancestors used these things for their good, and they lived for what, sometimes centuries. If you think about it, if you go back into biblical times, they lived hundreds of years. How does people live hundreds of years? They take care of themselves. They use the things that were given to us by God. They didn't use man-made things because they didn't have man-made things. It's simple. But some people doesn't think in those kind of terms, but I do. And this is what I'm trying to accomplish with telling you about these ailments and letting you know about the herbs that come into play. Okay. So we do have herbs that we use on a daily that help us. Okay. Chamomile is one. Chamomile is very helping with soothing your body, soothing your mental, soothing your internals. Okay. Lavender is another one that helps soothe, calm, okay, and collect, helps you have a higher reach on yourself. Okay. There are so many others that are out there that can help these ailments that we are dealing with, like with your menopause, we have black cohosh. Okay, those are different things that you can get in the grocery store. How about that? Okay, it doesn't have to be just a special herbologist. These are things that you can find in vitamin stores. Okay, so ginkgo gopa, I can never say it right, but I know what it does. So these are just things that I just wanted to bring into play, bring to your attention, and let you know that they're out here. They can be actually accessible. There is a group that I do that's going to be going up to 25, I mean, going up to 50-50, but for this month, it's 25-25. This is where you will learn Reiki 1. This is where you will learn about some of the herbs that can help you that are growing in your backyard, that are growing in the open areas around your house, down your street. Uh, so that's my offering. Not just do you learn about that, we're going to be learning about astrology. We're going to be learning about galactic signatures. We're going to be learning about human design. I know these things might sound foreign to you, but believe me, when you start learning these things and you start putting them as pieces of the puzzle to your life, to helping you get to your purpose or helping you do your purpose, whatever your purpose is, which also can be opened up and found uh, when you come into the group and you start dealing with some of the people that are in there. These is what we do. We guide people to their soul purpose. So enough of that. Are there any questions about any ailments that you may have or may be suffering from? If not, that's okay. Um, like I said, I will start putting links in. I'm learning a lot of stuff. So we can even have some information about classes about learning how to maybe use your own stuff like your podcast stuff and maybe using YouTube and using StreamYard. All of these things can come into play. Okay. I'm even learning how to put files. This is so cool. I get excited over the little things, okay? Okay. Okay. So that's basically what I wanted to come in here and talk to you about. I just wanted to give you a couple of examples of some ailments that we go through, what may cause them, and to give you a little background on what it is that I do, how I help the world, and how I want to help you guys get to where you need to go, be who you need to be, who we need you to be, who God has sent you here to be, reawaken you if you need to be reawakened, or just accommodate you for the time that you need to be accommodated. Either way, I am Naomi's Light. You can find me at delectables.com. Sorry, delectable77.com. Um, and of course, the link tree is always in any bio that you find of mine. I'm on IG as Naomi's Light. I'm on TikTok as Naomi's Light. I'm on Clapper as Naomi's Light. Um, Mostly anywhere you find me, I'll be Naomi's Light. So, with that being said, we're going to go ahead and close out with another prayer just so that we can disconnect at this time. Okay. So, again, we're just going to take another deep breath. We're going to loosen up our neck a little bit. Just give us a little roll. Roll to the front, to the side. Thank you for allowing us this time, Father, that you have given us just to go over a little bit of information, like you said, that you allow us to do. You said that when two or more are gathered in your name, that you are here in our presence. I ask that you allow us to give back each of our particles, to receive and to give back. I ask also that you allow us to go and have a great Easter weekend, celebrating whatever it is that you celebrate, eating whatever it is that you eat, and taking care of the family that you have, that you're blessed with, remembering that the roof over your head, the clothes on your back, the water coming out the pipes, the gas from the stove, the food you can eat, all of that is something to be grateful for. Every day you open your eyes is another day to be grateful. And I say that as an amen, ashe, so it is, namaste. Again, I am Naomi's Light, and I am out.